The Tale of Shah Hussain Hotak. The sun rose over Kandahar, spilling fire over the city walls, and with it rose a man whose name would echo through time, Shah Hussain Hotak. Born into a world where steel and prayer were the only currencies of power, he was no ordinary prince. From his earliest days, the boy carried a restlessness, a storm in his chest. When others spoke of tradition, he dreamed of empire. As a youth, Hussein was known for his sharp wit and sharper sword. He could recite verses of poetry by night and lead men into battle by dawn. To his people, he was not just a commander, he was a symbol. To his enemies, he was a whisper in the dark, a warning that the Afghan tribes could never be broken. But greatness is never gifted, it is seized, and Hussein knew this. When the world around him fractured, when Persia faltered, when old dynasties stumbled, he stepped forward, not as a mere Hotak prince, but as a kingmaker. They say his eyes burned like coals when he addressed his warriors. Brothers, the throne of Isfahan is not theirs by birth nor ours by luck. It belongs to the hand strong enough to claim it. With banners raised and drums of war thundering, Shah Hussain Hotak marched into the heart of Persia. Cities fell before him like autumn leaves before the wind. His name, once spoken only in Kandahar's bazaars, now echoed in caravanserais from Herat to Shiraz. But empire is a heavy crown. In the palaces of Isfahan, amid the jeweled halls of Safavid kings, Hussein sat upon the peacock throne. Yet, what he gained in power, he paid for in sleepless nights. To rule Persians, Afghans, and countless others was no simple feat. Court whispers grew into storms, and enemies sharpened their daggers in the shadows. Still, Hussein was unyielding. He rebuilt armies, reformed courts, and demanded respect from allies and foes alike. To his loyalists, he was a lion among men. To rivals, he was a tyrant cloaked in silk. And like every monarch, his tale was not without tragedy. Betrayal crept closer than any army. Decisions, once clear as mountain rivers, grew muddied in the intrigues of empire. The same fire that carried him to glory threatened to consume him whole. Yet when history speaks of Shah Hussain Hotak, it does not whisper of weakness. It thunders of ambition. He was the Afghan king who dared to grasp Persia in his hands. A man whose rise was meteoric, whose reign was fierce, and whose name still sends shivers through the corridors of time. For empires rise and fall, but legends like Shah Hussain Hotak never die.